This is MMA Inside the Cage. I'm Joe D, and we've gotten a lot of responses from our chael, sonnen, steroid report. It seems the word on the street is that he's going to be appearing on ESPN2 MMA Live at some point to dispute the allegations of his steroid use, which are going to be pretty difficult to do considering they not only took one test but then retested and came up with a positive result once again. And this is not just your everyday average bullshit testing. You know, this is the California State Athletic Commission who sends it over to California University where they do Olympic testing. And they say that it's 99% accurate. So to have a 99% accurate test done twice and it come out positive, it's going to be pretty hard to dispute. But basically, he is going to plead his case. Now, I have spoken to a friend of mine who is actually Mr. New Jersey, and this was way back in the 80s when steroids was legal. And he just straight out told me, he was like, listen, this is a sport where you spend 25 minutes maximum in a fight. Most of the time, it's going to be 15 minutes that you are fighting. So the majority of your career is based on training. You are spending day in and day out in the gym, and every single one of these guys in MMA today are taking supplements. It's impossible not to, basically. And there is also no way that these professional athletes, these are professional athletes, they must know what is going into their body. Now, my friend who is Mr. New Jersey, he said when he was training, he was basically like a chemist. You become a scientist when you start working out and you're taking these supplements. You start knowing the ins, the outs, the ups and downs of every single pill out there on the market because you want the greatest collaboration of them to make you the best you can possibly be legally. At the point he was doing it, steroids were illegal, so he was juiced out of his mind. So now in 2010 he's been long since deflated and can suck on his own titties, but he still has the knowledge of how training is done and what is in their minds. And basically there's absolutely no way that chael sonnen does not know exactly what's going in his body. And you know what? The bottom line is, if he's really innocent, if he really has not taken any type of natural steroid, well, you know what? Then he should be able to go to the athletic commission, very simple, with a list of all of his supplements that every single person has. There is not a person that trains, professional or not, that does not know the supplements that they're taking. Go to the athletic commission with the list, say test all of these supplements, every single one of them is legal, and you're going to get a positive response to your test because this is all that I'm taking. Most of the time they're not going to do that because they can't do that, because they're going to bring all of their supplements that are legal and they are not going to show an abnormal level of testosterone in the body. A natural steroid, though, will in fact do that. We'll see how this goes. Maybe the athletic commission might minimize the suspension to 6 months. I honestly don't even see that happening because, I mean, it's going to be very difficult for him to prove in any manner that he was not on the JU ice. We'll see how this progresses. I'm Joe D. This is MMA Inside the Cage.